Hi Flamingos! Welcome to our Matilda Book Club, and today we're going to talk about chapters 1 and 2. And I want to start off by talking about how much I love Matilda and the fact that she is a reader of books. So we find out that Matilda has a very unusual ability to read at a young age, and I went downstairs to look at our library to find some of these books that they're saying that Matilda read at the age of 4 years and 3 months. And this is a book that my son just finished reading at Christmas time. And you know, he's a sophomore in college, and this is what Matilda is reading. And it's pretty thick. And then I remember reading this in, I think, high school. I don't know. This is another one on Matilda's book list. So the author is obviously giving her some extraordinary talents. And what's really unusual about Matilda is that her parents don't notice how amazing she is. She is so interested in learning, and she's taking herself to the library, and she's reading all these books, and they just think she's not that bright. They keep calling her ignorant and ignorant little squirt, and they're kind of unusual parents in that regard. So we're starting to see different perspectives, which is a big thing that we need to be watching for when we read. So Matilda loves books, and she just wants to read more and more. And she's like, oh, can I go read during dinner? And they're like, no, we're watching TV together. And I don't know if the author's trying to be funny, because that seems like the exact opposite of what most parents would say. But they're all like, why are you gonna read? Go watch this television we have. And when she asks them to buy her books, they talk to her like that. So we've learned that Matilda loves books. She's really good at reading. And her father, Mr. Wormwood, is a used car dealer, and he's not the most honest guy. So she uses the word dishonest, and we know from class that when you stick dis in front of a word, it means it's not. So he's not honest. And he does some kind of not good things to sell these cars. He puts sawdust in them and to make them run when they're really old. And he also does something with a speedometer, which we know meter means to measure. So that's something to measure the speed or the amount of miles the car has been. So Matilda's not really happy with her dad that he's being so dishonest, and he's not like the characters in her books. She wishes he would be more. She says on the top of page 29, if only they would read a little Dickens or Kipling, they'd soon discover there was more to life than cheating people and watching television. So she's already learned what I'm trying to get you all excited about, is that reading, she has given her this new view of life. So like we'd always talk about, when you read a lot, you can go places that you couldn't normally go to. So at the end of chapter 2, Matilda is being a little bit sick of being called, what do they keep calling her, an ignorant little squirt, when she knows she's not ignorant. So in that sentence, ignorant, if you could think about, oh, what could that mean? They keep calling her this, and we know she's really bright. Could ignorant mean not smart or not educated? And she doesn't want to be called that anymore. And she decides that she's going to get a little bit of revenge. So we will read chapters 3 and 4 tomorrow. And we got a little spoiler. The next chapter is called The Hat and the Super Glue. So I wonder what's going to happen with that. Okay, see you tomorrow.